Away and running at the fairgrounds. Corona Del Mar blasting out for Erica Murray. Corona Del Mar went to the front from Two Hands Full, who sets off in pursuit. And now there's the 4-year-old newcomer, Senate Dance in the Lime Cap, who's launching a bid to engage Corona Del Mar through the first furlong and a half, with La Chapeau now running in fourth. Ducks in the Pond holds the rail in fifth by 2. Then comes Higher Note and Beaten for Speed. Sweet as Bailey trails here in the Sunday opener. They head toward the far turn, the quarter in 23.25 seconds at the 3.5 with Jareth Ludbury. Senate Dance went to the front as they round the far turn. Senate Dance leads by a length to Two Hands Full, who's now gained second. After leading early, Corona Del Mar slipped back to third. La Chapeau in the maroon cap, Ducks on the Pond, starts the game between horses for James Graham as they come toward the top of the stretch. Higher Note on the far outside and Sweet as Bailey. These maiden fillies and mares have straightened away. Half mile in 47.90. It's Senate Dance who leads on debut. 1 furlong to get for Senate Dance. Here's Ducks on the Pond coming full on after Senate Dance as they come down toward the final 16th. And Ducks on the Pond has rallied to the lead for James Graham, the first Samurai filly. Ducks on the Pond will be a going away winner by 5. Senate Dance was second. Third photo between Two Hands Full and Nose with Sweet as Bailey. And they're off. Here's Pat Hangirl, who strikes out. Speed from I Don't Know Either. Z-Rock has the white cap. Icy Money starts to gain, and Star's Dream will be caught wide as they enter the first turn. Vying early here, Z-Rock with Icy Money and Star's Dream. They kick on. I Don't Know Either toward the inside saving ground. Pat Hangirl broke sharp, now in fifth as they go to the back of the track. Beautiful and Wild in the black silks, and they have 6 furlongs to go from the first line finish. Then it's a break of 3 to 4 more to Crafty Princess and Caitlin's Court as they go up the backstretch. The first 2 of 8 furlongs in 25.66 seconds. Star's Dream just leads the fillies mares mile. It's Star's Dream narrowly from at the inside. Right there is Z-Rock. Z-Rock and Star's Dream head to head as they head toward the far turn, while 4 clear from Icy Money. I Don't Know Either in fourth. Pat Hangirl fifth on the outside. Then Beautiful and Wild. Wild is Caitlin's Court, and toward the inside, Crafty Princess. Half mile in 51.38 seconds. They round the far turn. Sophia Barandella, Z-Rock, and Star's Dream. They continue to vie for it as they come into this final quarter of a mile, with Pat Hangirl being driven to gain from third. I Don't Know Either has been saving ground throughout the mile. Moving up is Beautiful and Wild, who starts the pickup for Corey Valerie. On the far outside is Caitlin's Court. We trail back to Crafty Princess and Icy Money. They come for the short stretch. 3/4 in 1:18.12. It's Z-Rock. Z-Rock battles with 1 furlong to go. Pat Hangirl. And here's Beautiful and Wild, who's picking up a full head of steam for the final 16th. Beautiful and Wild has taken the top with yards to go. Beautiful and Wild won by nearly 3. Pat Hangirl was second. Z-Rock finished third. Ready. They're off and sprinting. La Femme Jolie broke sharp. Maestria is right there in the green cap. Maestria and La Femme Jolie, the two vying for it here as they dash toward the half-mile pole. The Great Classical Magnolia with Custom Design in fourth as they head toward the far turn. Then comes My Little Mia with the rail. Grace Leads Us Home is running second to last. And For Real Alice has drifted back to trail as they round the far turn. It's Maestria. Maestria on the outside for Mitchell at 1 to 5. Maestria has taken the lead through a quarter in 22.70 seconds in front of La Femme Jolie. With Custom Design in the red cap, Classical Magnolia will straighten away in fourth. On the outside is My Little Mia, who looks to gain from fifth. Maestria spins them in past the quarter pole. We trail back then to For Real Alice along with Grace Leads Us Home. They come down toward the final furlong. It's Maestria, the odds-on favorite, under a hand ride here by Mitchell. Maestria leads by 3. La Femme Jolie battles Custom Design. That battle joined by My Little Mia, then Classical Magnolia. It's Maestria. She's raced away. Maestria gets the result by 5. Second on the bob, La Femme Jolie just over Custom Design. Then Classical Magnolia and My Little Mia. All in line. And they're off to an even start. Boston Millie broke sharp. Boston Millie quickly tackled by Divine Defense, and Two Jet is right there forcing the issue. It's Divine Defense. So Divine Defense going on offense for Emmanuel Nieves. Leads a close-up Two Jet with Honeysuckle Delight right there in third. For the run to the half-mile pole, Pickin' and McGrinnan strides up on the outside now fourth. After breaking sharp, Boston Millie in fifth. Then Visionista with the rail in sixth as they head toward the far turn. The Calling Stone is running second to last, and at 44-1, Sangiovese trails the Maiden Fillies Mare Sprint, the quarter 22.66 seconds, but now with inside 3 furlongs to go, it's Two Jet. Two Jet's taking the top for Corey Lanerie, coming toward the quarter pole, toward the inside. Under pressure is Divine Defense, looking to gain with the rail Visionista. Honeysuckle Delight floats Pickin' and McGrinnan wide as they straighten away the half mile in 47.36 seconds. It's Two Jet. Two Jet leads, a charging Visionista, Honeysuckle Delight, and farther out is the Calling Stone. Pickin' and McGrinnan is dropped back sharply. They come past the 16th, and here comes Honeysuckle Delight, who's rattling home for Brienne Culp. It's the daughter of Gormley. Honeysuckle Delight. Honeysuckle Delight does it. Visionista was the runner-up. Two Jet third, and the Calling Stone finished fourth. And they're off. J.B. Gray broke like a rocket from the rail for Jose Rodriguez. J.B. Gray quickly tackled by Go Sugar, who now streaked to the lead for Deshaun Parker. So it's Go Sugar, who's dashed away by 4 or 5 lengths from El Deal Me Aces after a lightning quick start. J.B. Gray at 33-1 now sprinted back to third. Cali Coco looks to gain from fourth. Sono fifth on the outside, and Go Sugar has really stretched them out as they head toward the far turn. We trail back to Golden Lute, and on the outside Crossing Iris. The quarter flown past by Go Sugar in 21.67 seconds. Coming toward the quarter pole, Go Sugar leads these 3-year-olds by 6 lengths from El Deal Me Aces. Cali Coco Sono wide fourth, JB Gray fifth, then Golden Lute and Crossing Iris last. Go Sugar first to face the Sunday crowd. Half mile in 45.61 seconds. Go Sugar went fast early. They're coming down toward the final furlong. It's Go Sugar getting those left-handers. El Deal Me Aces now up and alongside, and El Deal Me Aces takes the lead past the 16th from Go Sugar, Cali Coco, then Golden Lute. They're close to home, and Raylu Gutierrez had the winning hand with El Deal Me Aces. El Deal Me Aces by 2. Cali Coco gained second from Go Sugar. Golden Lute finished fourth. They're all set. They're off and sprinting. Classic Dancer was quick to break the line. Classic Dancer, Hay Jackson also going for an early bid, and they're headed off by Charging, who's dashed the lead here for Florent Giroux. It's Charging who leads on debut for the run to the half-mile pole, tracked by Hay Jackson in the red cap. America Tough through into third. After breaking sharp, Classic Dancer sprinted back to fourth. Papa's Dream fifth with the rail. Then comes Bo Cruz in sixth. On the outside, the Stone Street Stable newcomer is Dreamboat running a wide 7th at the 3.5. We come back to Demolition Duke, and Rush Center trails as these maiden 3-year-olds round the far turn. The quarter 22.46 seconds at the 2.5. It's Charging's lead from Hay Jackson. America Tough in third. Data between horses, Classic Dancer, Dreamboat's wide. Farther out is Demolition Duke, who looks to unwind. Papa's Dream with the rail as they straighten past the quarter pole, and then farther back to Bo Cruz. They're coming down toward the final furlong. It's Charging near the rail, Charging in front and gaining on the outside. Here's Demolition Duke as they come down toward the final 16th. These two for Brad Cox. Demolition Duke gains the advantage from Charging. Bo Cruz is running on close to home, and then Rush Center from the back with Colby Hernandez. Demolition Duke debuts on top, 1 by 3 from Bo Cruz. And then Charging was next. Rush Center from Dreamboat, who was next while well clear. And they're off. Flower Dew with Tori. Watch This Money is also prominent here in the early stages. It's Tori. So for Raylu Gutierrez, Tori leads out. In front here, Watch This Money, closer to the rail. Flower Dew settled with the fence, and Beautiful Navigator is also up close in third as Tori is keen. Tori leads them out to the stretch. Tori in front here, Watch This Money, nearer the rail. Toward the inside is Flower Dew and Beautiful Navigator vying for third. Then in between horses, Mo Shiro blue with the gold sleeves at the 5.5. Desert Tempest is wide. Then comes Soul Titles Ready, settled in the gold cap and sleeves. And the Gervin filly on debut, Samarosa, has drifted back to last. The opening quarter covered in 23.66 seconds. On debut, Tori leads the maiden 3-year-old filly's turf and nearer that far side rail. It's Tori, who's about 9 lengths in front Off toward the inside, Watch This Money. Length then to Beautiful Navigator in third as they go to the far side of the fairgrounds course. Flower Dew's been saving ground. Moshiro looks to gain between fillies. Desert Tempest is wide. The trailers Samarosa and Soul Titles ready. But this is a conglomeration of fillies still in pursuit of Tori, who's raced wide, but continues near that far side rail. Watch This Money end. Looking to gain Beautiful Navigator. Tori on the extreme outside. The half mile, 50.08. 3/4 at 117.33 at the turn in. It's Watch This Money with the rail. Gaining now on the outside, Desert Tempest with Beautiful Navigator. After racing wide, Tori has dropped back through this fillies field. Moshiro is looking to stay on, and toward the inside, Flower Dew. They come down to the final half furlong. Beautiful Navigator clings on. Moshiro gamely, Desert Tempest, Flower Dew toward the inside. Close to the finish with Brian Hernandez Jr. And it's Beautiful Navigator out to the maiden ranks. Wins it from Flower Dew. In a photo and nose with Moshiro close, Beautiful Navigator gets the result. Desert Tempest finished fourth. And they're off. Nice line out. And Chippy broke fast at those long odds. Quickly engaged toward the inside by Harpsill, who's come driving out now for Raylu Gutierrez to get to the front. It's Harpsill who leads sharp starting Chippy, who sets off in pursuit with Chad's Flash in third. Mr. Cromwell is in fourth as they streak to the half-mile pole. Then Sylvestar, who's joined on the outside by Inspector Ed. It's a break of 8 more to Computerized, who's running second to last and beaten for speed. Indefensible Town Trails, the maiden 3-year-old sprint here in the Sunday finale. The quarter 22.38 seconds. They roll to 3 furlongs from home. It's Harpsill making a bid now. Chad's Flash between horses. Mr. Cromwell coming with a 3-path push as they move up now on Harpsill, straightening past the quarter pole. Then Chippy bearing out, and Sylvestar toward the inside looks to gain. Half mile in 47.12 seconds, under a quarter of a mile to run with Deshaun Parker. It's Mr. Cromwell. Mr. Cromwell in front. Sylvestar's running on. The Sons of Star Guitar are 1-2. Harpsill led early but has dropped back. Running on the outside is Chad's Flash, but they're close to home with Inspector Ed now third. Nearing the finish, it's Mr. Cromwell. Mr. Cromwell to win it from Sylvestar. Inspector Ed third and Computerized finish fourth.